What's up, peeps? Welcome to BANDOFBROS. So Battlefield 6 just dropped its Season 1 with a bunch of content updates, but they updated one of the settings without telling anybody. And trust me, this setting will completely change the way you aim on controller. So let's jump right into this video. So once we're in these settings menu, we're going to go to controller. We're going to go to edit settings. We're going to go to the first one here, controller settings. And we're going to go here all the way to the bottom where it says infantry aim input curve. This is one of the most important aspects of the game. And what they added was the dynamic aim input curve. Before, you either use standard or I use linear. I was the kind of guy that used linear. Let me just quickly explain to you how this one works, but I really won't go into depth because I have a specific video on it, which I'll link to it above. But the way it works, basically, you guys can see the curves on the right-hand side of the screen. And this curves was also one of the part of the update that I actually show you how it works. So standard, think of it as a gas pedal. As you move your aim to the right, the gas keeps going up, so the sensitivity keeps increasing until it reaches your wanted sensitivity. The one that I used to play on was linear, which, as you guys can see right here, is a straight line. So that means if you move to the right or to the left, doesn't matter how much you add to it, you will move at the sensitivity that you are on. But they did not have dynamic, and dynamic was very popular in Call of Duty, and it is amazing. I mean, this is the one that I love. It's a mixture between standard and linear. For some people, standard is too slow, and for some people, linear is just way too responsive. And as you guys can see the curve here, dynamic is just right in the middle. So there is going to be some build-up speed, but it's going to be less significant. It's kind of like right in the middle, you get that little slowdown. So let me show you how this works in the game here. So if we move to the right, oh my God. Okay, let me just jump into another one. So we jump right into the game again, and now let me show you how it works. So basically how dynamic works is you still get that build-up speed. So let me go from left to right, kind of like in circles so you guys can see. So you guys can see that right in the middle, it kind of builds up again. So look, slow and boom, kind of speeds up. Slow and zoom, it kind of speeds up. So what does this mean? This means that those close quarter engagement, right, when you're hip firing a little bit close like this, it's going to be a lot slower. And if you want to turn around and zip and kill somebody, then that is going to be faster. As you guys can see, it's kind of like 0.1 second, and then it builds up. So like from this point right here is what you get of slow. And as you guys can see right here, once it hits this target, it starts speeding up. And so again, that's what this means. Basically, the close quarter engagements, anything you're making micro adjustments, this very close, is going to be a little bit slower. Your sensitivity a little bit slower. If you want to move from left to right really quick, it's going to do that. Then again, this is the best one for me. I mean, dynamic, my aim just feels, I mean, incredibly smooth. I have no issue now aiming. I mean, it's just amazing. And if you guys just want to reiterate what I'm using now, because I did change a couple things. So we're going to go into here. First of all, the control settings. I did increase my sensitivity just a little bit. I was playing in linear. So again, remember, if you're playing in standard, your sensitivity is going to be faster than somebody that plays on linear. So I played on linear and I increased it a little bit. If you guys play on standard, you might want to increase it just a little bit. But so your sensitivity, increase it just a little bit. Go in here, remember, change it to dynamic. Leave this stick input acceleration at standard. Usually if you have it at standard, your aiming left and right acceleration will be at 50, but set this one to 0. You don't want any acceleration on this one. And after that, oh yeah, I also did increase the ADS as well, because again, it makes it a little bit slower on that closer range. So I increased my infantry zoom aim sensitivity as well. Just a general one, so it increases all of them. And then the other thing that I did as well was, if you're in the controller settings, go all the way to the bottom to the controller tuning. And we're going to go here to the right stick, which is your aiming one. And I did increase my center dead zone just a little bit because it was a little too responsive. So my center dead zone, I increased that a little bit. And the actual dead zone, I have it at 7. So try these changes and let me know what you guys think. But again, dynamic just feels way better. I mean, it's just so smooth compared to linear, compared to standard. And again, it just depends on the game, but this really does feel like Call of Duty aim now. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions down below in the comment section. Thank you for tuning in. Peace out, and now see you all in the next one.